And we're live. All right. Let's see what's happening. See what's happening here. If we can get things moving along. Okay. Just waiting for the first sounds to come through, and then we'll play the intro to check the desktop audio. And we're away. We're using a new setup tonight. We've got 3 screens, so to wait and see how that goes. All right. Do we have sound? Well, doesn't look like we do have sound. What the hell is going on here? I can't see why I don't have sound. What's happening here? Oh, I think I know what the problem is. Or do I? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I've got it now. I think I'm all good. Okay, let's just test this here.
Hello, Maurieo. Morris O'Neill here, also known as Maurieo. Got my contact details there, so if you want to contact me, perhaps you'd like me to make a small video about a problem you're having, be it relation to surveying, maths, or anything really. I'll have a go. If I know, I'll certainly give it a go. Regarding my photograph there, that's me in 1972. Okay. I've changed a bit since then, so I'm not hoping to raise your expectations there. So let's hope that sometime soon you click on a video and you hear, "Hello, Maurieo."
Oh, awesome.
Morris O'Neill here, also known as
Okay.
Maurieo. Got my contact details there, so if you want to contact me, perhaps you'd like me to make a small video about a problem you're having.
All right.
Be it relation to survey.
We're good to go. As now we go to our first question here, and yes, checking out what we've got. Okay, all good. I'm sort of happy. All right, so let's get underway and let's get the show underway. Mario's 10 questions about stamps. Stamps. We're looking at stamps. Oh, I've just dislodged there. Yep, stamps it is. We're looking at stamps. Okay, so let's get underway. The world's first postage stamp, the penny black, was issued on the 1st of May 1840 and was valid for use starting 6th of May 1840. Well, I'm aware of the penny black for sure. I can remember the penny black stamp. The actual date I don't know. I know that they're a very valuable stamp. If you have a penny black, you're in a good position money wise. Moz 42, welcome. Hi Pie. I hope you've had a bloody marvellous day up there in far north Queensland. So we're going with true for this one. T for true. As it goes in, and there we go. We're assessing, we're looking. We're waiting for it to come through, and we're licking the first stamp in Lick or Be Licked, the Mo Show, December it's December the 5th as it turns out. Right, correct. The penny black was officially issued on the 1st of May 1840, first sold to the public, but valid for postage only from the 6th of May. The exact start of the new uniform penny post system. Perfect phylactic precision. All right, well, 1 or 2. A mate of mine has a number of penny blacks. Well, 1 or 2. Okay. All right. Well, they're apparently worth quite a bit. Okay. What is a penny black worth? What is a penny black worth today? All right, well, we'll find out. What is the penny black worth today? I thought they were way more. £50, $50. That's not much at all. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought they were worth megabucks. Unused. Up to $5,000. First day cover. Oh, okay. Right. Yes. Okay. All right. 68 million of them. Oh, right. Okay. Yes. Okay. Right. I thought they were way more rarer than that. Okay. Oh, well. I was wrong on that count. Okay. Right. So hopefully we're looking for the next question. All right, here we go. The famous inverted Jenny stamp era was discovered by a 12-year-old schoolboy in 1918. Oh, wow. The inverted Jenny stamp era, discovered by a 12-year-old schoolboy in 1918. Well, yeah. 3 things there. The inverted Jenny, is that actually a stamp? And is it famous? He's been collecting stamps. He was a nipper. He's 1 year older than me. Okay. So he goes back to the 1950s. Yes. Well, my dad used to work on the counter at the post office selling stamps. And so he has a stamp collection, or he had a stamp collection of all the first day covers. And then he's passed it on to me and I've kept it up. And we've got all the first day covers since, I guess, sometime in the 1950s. Well, he's got all of them, but certainly most of them. I don't know what it's worth. I don't even know if any of it's left. They just post them to me and I just put them in a box. It costs me a couple of grand a year, according to my wife. But anyway, moving right along. Is this true? Yes. So I could have a very valuable stamp collection, but I don't know. Not 100% sure on it. Anyway, 1 or 2 is definitely a number. This is... Oh, incorrect. The inverted Jenny was discovered by William T. Roby, a 29-year-old Washington, D.C. clerk, on the 14th of May, 1918. He bought the entire sheet for 100 for $24. The 12-year-old schoolboy is a persistent urban legend. Well, yes. William T. Roby, a 29-year-old. Yeah, well, my dad bought these, well, some of the sheet of stamps that have got an era in them, but I haven't had a look at them. I don't quite know what the era is, but I'm hoping that they're worth like $1 million each. I can just pop one out. I'm going to go and follow that up. So, yes. Yeah. Interesting question. Right. The inverted Jenny. Yeah. Bit of a hard to get it right, that one. All right, come on, Grok. The British Guiana 1 cent magenta is the most expensive stamp ever sold because only one copy exists. Well, hardly makes it a stamp. I mean, does it even qualify for it as a stamp? But anyway, I'd say that's true. Guyana. The British Guiana 1 cent magenta. The most expensive stamp ever sold because there's only one copy of it. Well, lucky person who got that one then. T for true. I mean, you know. See what happens. Ooh. Oh, no, I hate this. Skip the selection. Did we say true? Oh. All right. Oh, that's true. It's the only known copy in existence. Sold in 2021. The world record for a single stamp. Oh, it's the only known copy in existence. My mate doesn't have one. Neither do I. Wow. Well, he might do. Yes, you'll have to ask him. Tell him you've got a British Guiana magenta. Would he like to come around and have a look at it? Right. Next stamp. I'm wondering whether stamps are going out. I mean, obviously they're not selling as many as they used to. Remember they used to bring out a Christmas stamp? Yeah. In 1893, the United States issued the first commemorative stamps featuring Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus, to pray for the World's Fair. Pretty sure my mum used to say that. Christopher. She used to say, I don't know whether she said Christopher Columbus. Christopher. Christ. Yes. Christopher Columbus. Yeah. To pay for the World Fair. Well, it's a lot of heavy lifting for one stamp, isn't it? It sounds true, yeah. Let's go with true. Yes. Christopher Columbus. Right. I've got to swap these screens around, I think, for my correct. The 1893 Columbian issue, 16 stamps, 1 cent to $5, was the first US commemorative series celebrating the 400th anniversary of Columbus's voyage and helping fund the world's Columbian Exposition in Chicago. The $5 stamp paid for a single registered letter. Holy shit. One letter for $5. Jeez. You'd want to have to be hand delivered by a horse or something, wouldn't it? But it's 1893, so gee. Next. 3 out of 4, we're at 75%. It sounds true. The Triskilling Yellow. The Triskilling Yellow is the world's rarest stamp because it was printed on the wrong color paper by accident. The Triskilling Yellow. Okay, accidentally printed on the wrong paper. Okay, well, that's possibly true, but it could be the Triskilling green, and it might have been printed on the right color paper on purpose, but I'd say that's true. All right. Very unpredictable, these answers, which is, I guess, quite what you want in a quiz, really. Yeah. True. In 1855, the 3 Skilling Banco stamps were supposed to be printed in green. One sheet was mistakenly printed in yellow, orange, the colour of the H Skilling. Only one copy is known to survive, sold for $2.3 million in 2010, and still the record holder for price per gram of paper. Okay, the Triskilling Yellow. That's a bit weird. The 3 Skilling Banco. There's a bit of something weird going on there with the wording, I reckon. I'm just gonna check that out. That doesn't seem to be spelt right to me. Bit of I don't know if I've put it right. 3 Skilling. Only one known. Oh, okay. It's a nickname. The Mona Lisa of philately, the yellow three skilling. Okay. So it's a bit of a nickname, I guess. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Next. Yeah. My mate didn't have that one either. Your mate seems to have missed out all of the important ones. It just got a bloody relatively common penny black. During World War II, Britain printed secret propaganda forgeries of German stamps with Hitler depicted as a skull. God. Why? Why? Britain printed secret propaganda forgeries of German stamps with Hitler depicted as a skull. They wouldn't be very good forgeries, would they? I don't know. What do you reckon? I'm tempted to go false on that one. It would be a pretty piss poor forgery if it was supposed to have Hitler on it and you put a skull there. Yes. I'm going to say false. Probably true. Those Poms are bloody crazy. I mean, how? Oh, correct. Okay. Not for the reason. Not for the reason. Yeah. The famous Hitler skull forgery was actually produced by the United States OSS, predecessor of the CIA, not Britain. Operations Cornflakes dropped millions of these death-head Hitler stamps into German mailbags from bombed trains to demoralize the population. Britain did plenty of forgeries, but the skull version was an American masterpiece. That's a wee story in itself. Oh, I might have to do some more research on that. Good Lord. That's crazy. But then they had, who did they have? Was it British? They had a lady that used to speak, didn't they? Like there was Hanoi Hannah or whatever her name was in Vietnam, but what was the British? The Germans had some lady that, yeah. How would the Mo stay on the skull? Yeah, how did they know it was Hitler? The Basel Dove, 1845, is the first stamp ever issued in a colour other than black. Could be true. The Basel Dove. First colour stamp. Yeah, right. I guess at some point, like I imagine printer's ink was mostly black. So at what point did they use coloured ink? Frieda Dietrich. But she had a name. Berlin Rose or something like that, wasn't it? Or was that the Japanese? Tokyo Rose was the Japanese one. Tokyo Rose. What was the English one? Yeah. Frieda Dietrich. Oh. Haven't heard of that. That's not a name that's in my memory. This is true. The basal dove, first tri-coloured stamp, crimson, blue, and black, and the first stamp issued in any colour besides black. It beat every other country to the punch by months. 6 out of 7 as we go to the next. We have ways to make you talk. Your boys are over here. Mauritius issued the famous post office stamps in 1847 because the governor's wife wanted fancy invitation cards. Oh, this one smells a little bit. Mauritius post office stamps in 1847. Yeah, it could be true. I sort of... Yeah. Post office stamps. Yes. We will put skulls on your stamps. Dodgy. Yes, I think it is dodgy. Good, that's a good... I'll go with true. It's 50-50. Generally, we're sort of... Our intuition's quite often right, isn't it? Correct. In 1847, Lady Gom, the wife of Governor Sir William Gom, asked local engraver Joseph Barnard to make fancy postage stamps for invitations to her upcoming ball. He copied the British design but mistakenly engraved post office instead of post paid on the left side. Only 500 of each, 1D orange red and 2D blue, were printed. Now the most famous printing era in philately. Okay. Post office instead of... Oh, golly. It's a comedy of errors there, isn't it? Right, next question. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The next question. The United States has never put a living person on a postage stamp. Literally. Yeah, I would think that would be true. I think, what? Yeah. I don't think any country would they? All right. I would say that's true. I can't think of anyone. Why would you put a living person on a postage stamp? It doesn't seem like the right thing to do. That's because the postage stamps are too small. Yes. That's what you expressed what I was trying to say, I guess. Yeah. Although every person that licks the stamp themselves puts a little bit of some living DNA on the stamp. So it's weird how the whole stamp... Oh, right. They do, don't they? But is that while? Oh, they do. Yes, while they're alive. Yes. Incorrect. Gotcha. Since 2011, the USPS has allowed living people on stamps previously banned. The first living person was Billie Jean King in 2014. Before that, the rule was strictly deceased only, but the policy quietly changed. Okay. Billie Jean King. Yes, the Britain have the king and queen, don't they? Yeah. Right. Okay. Right. Next question. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Billie Jean King, the tennis player. In 2001, Tonga issued legal postage stamps made of actual gold foil that could be peeled off and melted down. Okay. I know there's a thing in America called the goldback, which is actually a currency that has a strip of gold in it that gives it its value. The goldback, the greenback. So I'm going to go true. They make stamps big in the USA, especially in Texas. Yeah, especially in Texas. False. You reckon? I don't know. 2001. No, I'll go with false, but I don't know. My feeling tells me that could be true. Yes, Tonga did issue real 24-karat gold foil stamps in 2001 and again in 2012. They were legal postage, fully peelable, and people did melt them down for gold value. One of the wildest and most profitable stamp issues ever. Well, there we go. 7 out of 10. Philatelic legend. We nailed it. Yes. The envelope is sealed forever. There we go. Well, we made it through that one. Well, no, it was melted down and, reused. Okay. This has been Mario's 10 questions about stamps. And now, on with the show. We can drop that out of the picture. And here we go. From Moz 42 in far north Queensland, a selection of memes from the internet. Hey? Tongans? Have you seen the size of the Tongans? They're the best fed people in the world. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that they're that. I haven't heard that they're impoverished in Tonga. Yeah, some big people. Some friends of mine went to Samoa, and they actually weigh people before they get on the airplane over there. There's some big units. All right. Yeah. Imagine, if you will, a world where people believe that the temperature of the planet can be controlled by giving more money to the government. Imagine that's is that from Martin Luther King? Imagine people. Yes, planet can be controlled. The people that believe that smoking is good for your health. Cure your colds with menthol cigarettes. All right. There we go. I've actually got one of those Waratah rammers. Well, we call them Waratahs. You could probably call them star pickets. That's a it looks like a Hayes rammer. It's a brand of rammers that are made down in the bottom of the South Island of New Zealand. That could even be in New Zealand. Yeah. Oh, give it some sound. Bloody heavy. It's got a couple of little locating lugs in it that you can spin it around and get it facing the right way. Here it is. Man, I love farting. Yes. Man, I love farting. I don't know how that would go down. Read the comment on this one. That changes the meaning pretty quickly. Damn. Damn, I love farting. Is it that one or the previous one you're talking about? Oh, that wasn't good. I got it wrong. I'll get there in a minute. I clicked the wrong button. Okay. Come on. Was it this one you meant about the comments? Oh, I actually saw something like this years ago. These two geniuses were council workers putting in star pickets at a section of roadworks. One was hammering them like this guy. The other was holding the star picket. One wasn't as bright as the other. Yes. This boy's daddy has failed him. This boy's daddy was his father's sister. Right. Yes, maybe. Okay. Let's see if we can click there and get that, and we've done that one. They say the machines of the future will be as smart as people. Okay, but which people? Because it kind of matters quite a bit. Yeah, sure does. Yes. All right. This X, not that one. And then we've got this one. All right. This man just surprised his entire neighborhood with one of the most insane
checklist. If not,
Christmas light shows ever.
Booster, go. Retro, go. Battle, We'll go fly. Guidance go.
Oh.
Go fly. Econ. We'll go fly. GNC. We'll go. Film you. Go. Control. Go fly. Procedures.
I watched a movie last night with a
FAO. We are go. Network. Go. Coverage.
guy. Yes, I got that.
We'll go fly. Launch control. This is
I
Houston.
watched
We are go for launch.
where the guy got the Christmas lights entangled in the snow plow, in the snow mover. It's quite funny. I get the feeling from watching this guy that it's got that many lights there and control that he could produce any movie that he wanted, you know. He could have a different sequence every hour or so. Yes.
Oh my god. Kid's losing it.
Damn. Okay. And we've got a little bit about Moz and his bats. What's the update? I've heard, I heard it when it was there. I've checked it before. Yeah.
Flight control. Official checklist.
Okay. Now, what's the bat update? It's the first time a tectonic plate rupture has been filmed. Going. Oops. I can't see. Alright, first time a moving tectonic fault has been directly captured by camera. Okay. Unprecedented footage offers a rare retail glimpse into the dynamic processes shown. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna edit a vid about the bats. I sent the drone up again and videoed RAF Bat Squadron 42. Ah. Yeah, I had a couple of swallows, I reckon, or something, had a go at my drone once, eh? When it was that.
Babe, this bloody vacuum isn't sucking.
Yeah, don't I know that feeling?
Seriously.
Have you checked for a wedding ring?
Yes.
Babe, this
Right.
bloody vacuum isn't sucking.
Yeah, don't I know that
So,
feeling?
Seriously.
Have you checked for a wedding
42.
ring?
Oh. It's almost that's
Babe.
time.
This bloody vacuum
Perfect
isn't
timing.
sucking.
Yeah, don't I know that feeling?
Seriously.
Have you checked for a wedding ring?
Yeah. Ah, well.
Babe,
I've got
this
one,
bloody
I
vacuum
think.
isn't
I'll show
sucking.
this
Yeah,
one.
don't I know that feeling?
Ser-
just so I can have one in the show. Here it is here. It's by the same guy, I think. Here we go. Do we have sound? Oh, let's get some
You should wash
sound.
it.
All right. Here we go.
I have come to the conclusion that men only want one thing, and I think it is absolutely disgusting.
Well, maybe you should wash it.
I have come to the conclusion that men only want one thing, and I think it is absolutely disgusting.
Well, maybe you should wash it.
Sorry. No. No, it's all good, Mars. No,
I have come to the conclusion that men only want one thing, and I think it is absolutely disgusting.
I can keep mine
Well, maybe you should wash it.
ready for there. It's just about keeping up with them, but this one here.
I have come to the conclusion that men only want one thing, and I think it is absolutely disgusting.
Well, maybe you should wash it.
And there it is there. Okay, well, there we go. Another week is done. Thank you so much for joining me. No problem. The meme's a meme. We get them done. Doesn't matter where they come from. Alrighty. So let's call it a night there. This has been a Maurieo presentation, recorded live in our lovely little studio in downtown Ngaruawahia, the Big Smoke in Aotearoa, New Zealand, a place where Kiwis live in a paradise we like to call God's own country. Good night and good gardening to you all. All good. Cheers. We'll be back with more in the next exciting episode. Same time, well, I don't know, could be. Good night. Keep an eye out for the bats, the battle droid. Oh, well, yes. Right. Be hard to know which way up it is. A bat video down under. If you play it around the right way, they could be walking. All right. Good night and good gardening to you all.